This is the Godconomic Show. My name is Brother Ben X.
And I'm Jake Taylor Jacobs.
And today we're going to be speaking about products. How can you develop different products? Because my brother Jake, somebody said there's no sound. Y'all must just came in late. Yeah, y'all came in late. Okay, so we're going to be talking about how to build products. Why? Because Brother Jake talks about being your own bank, saving and being saving your money in your own bank versus Bank of America, Chase, things of this nature that he might get into. But if you're not going to get into that, just type in BBX class to 555-888. Text BBX class to 555-888. And as I was saying earlier, which y'all couldn't hear me, I was saying Master P said we must invest in products. You know, Master P make films, he make music. You know, he got his own label. You know, he doing his own films, all kind of different things. And we too can do that. And what I'm going to be speaking about specifically is digital products, meaning you don't even have to put any expenses down to even make a product. So with a book, you may have to pay for shipping. You may have to, pay to get it, developed and get it made, things of that nature. But if you're making your own ebook, you can type it up in Word. You can upload it to Lulu or where he may be able to present whatever he use Amazon, all these different things. And you can make your own products, ebooks. You can make courses. You can make all kind of different things. But that's what we're going to be talking about, and we're going to allow you guys to call in, comment, because products is very important. And as I was about to say, what the formula that I came up with is problem plus solution, pretty much, or problem plus entrepreneur equals problem solve. And where that entrepreneur comes in, where that business comes in, is right next to that problem that you have. So oftentimes when you think about Airbnb, oftentimes when you think about Lyft, all they did was solve a problem for somebody else. What problem did Airbnb solve? Some people didn't know how to make their houses an asset. Some people didn't want to go into another city and stay in a hotel. They solved two problems. Now somebody can live in an actual home. Now somebody can take their home and make it into an asset, even if they're not there. So it's all about solving a problem. And one thing I tell young brothers when I speak at the school, one problem that people have is depression. They don't know what to do. So even if you're a comedian, even if you funny, even if you want to make a blog, that is a form of giving value because you're giving somebody something to watch. So that's what we're going to get in today. You guys can ask your question, but I'll let Brother Jake start off with his because I got a few that I'm going to be pulling from. But start off with what are some ways that they can begin to make money for themselves before they even have a chance to get to the bank, because I think this is where people are stuck at. They understand the bank. They love the bank concept. They want to be the bank, but they forget in order to have a bank, you got to have some money in it. So that's where they stuck at.
So I think the very first thing that we have to do, we have to understand that we have the ability to do for self. And when we can understand that we have the ability to do for self, that opens up a myriad of ways for us to find solutions to our problem. And when we understand finding solutions to our problem, you'll realize that Business 101 says you find a problem and you fill it. And if I fill that problem well, I make money. And so there are a lot of ways for us to be able to generate income. We just have to begin to start looking at the world versus the world is full of problems and start trying to find solutions to the problems that we have. And if you're able to do that, you'll be just fine. One way I'll tell you guys how I sell my book right here, We Are Sick, Surviving Financial Cancer. I realized that there was a problem, and the problem was I realized that debt was the number one cause of death in Black America. I did my research. I said, man, debt is really killing us. And so what I did, I went to KDP Publishing. KDP Publishing, they're owned by Amazon. KDP Independent Publishing. You can literally upload a book from Word, put it on a KDP Publishing, and they will literally create you a book. Now, if you have a little bit of money, you can literally order copies and copies and copies of that book for $2 from the author. And then from $2 that you will get charged, you can now sell the book for, 12, 15, 20 bucks. And so what we got to understand is that the majority of America don't read books. They purchase books as a supporting mechanism because they at least appreciate the value of you trying to put information in a book. And I'll give you an example. There's a guy, Brother Ben and I were talking about. He said this book is all of man's answers or something like that to the problems of women or something like that. Yep. And he had literally nothing in that book. And he made $1 million off of selling that book. So the very first thing you can do, like I guess I e-commerce because I know that I can get my book for, you know, whatever price that I get it at. And I'm okay to disclose it because I know there's value in my book. Because I know I can get my book for $2 online, somebody literally can go to my website, purchase the book, and from my phone, I literally get all the information from my website on what I need to ship the book to them. I go to KDP Publishing or I go to Amazon, and then I go and purchase my book from KDP Publishing, and I send it to the address. I send it to the address of the person that just implemented their information on my phone. And Amazon not only prints my book, they get my book and they ship it to my customer, never ever touching my office, never ever my hands getting put on it, and never did I spend $1 on it. I literally uploaded my stuff for free on KDP Publishing. I uploaded for free on KDP Publishing, and they literally have a physical copy of my book available to them. And all I did was with my phone, I was able to do that. And so that's just the first a way that I'll say that people can be able to generate money.
So I guess what we'll do today, we'll go back and forth. So my way is Teespring. As you guys know, I got clothing, I got shirts, I got hoodies. Many of you all actually don't know that I have it, but I do. If you go to the link that's in my Instagram bio and scroll down to the clothing section, or if you inbox me on Facebook, I actually have a autoresponder that'll let you know, hey man, I'm busy, I'll get back to you later, but then you can check out these links. So now that's a customer, or not a customer, but an employee for me. So I'm not informing you guys every time you inbox me that I have a t-shirt or a podcast or a YouTube channel, but I have an automated message that does that for me. Just like he says he doesn't have to send off the books, I don't have to send off my clothing. So on Teespring, that's Teespring. Now, this is just one company. Many companies do this. You can actually do this with your own brother if you want to. But what they do is they have you upload the design. All you have to do is upload your design, or you can actually make that design on that website. So after somebody buys a hoodie for $40, the hoodie base may be $10. So let's say, for example, you sell your hoodie for $40 and the base is $10. How much profit do we have, Brother Jake? So we got $30 in profit. Now, let's say, for example, you got my paid to lead course, or you got somebody else course that's showing you how to actually grow on social media, showing you how to actually grow your sales, how to grow your following, how to grow your engagement. And your main thing is selling products. So for example, let's say you got 5,000 followers, and out of those 5,000 followers, you just come out with a new product. Is Gemini season. You see, Capricorn season. You see these ads on Facebook every time it's a new month. They got Capricorn shirts, Gemini shirts, astrology shirts, everybody who's into that. So let's say it's June. And I say, all month, man, we finna push this Gemini. I'm a real Gemini. Gemini is real. It's somebody behind the scenes trying to get all y'all hyped up about y'all zodiac sign. I'm going to do Capricorn this month. I'm going to do Libra this month. And let's say for that whole month of June, they get you to buy it. Or they get some people to buy it. They use ads or whatever the case may be. And they get 200 people. Just 200 to buy it. 200 times 30 going to get you $6,000. $6,000 is more money than I was making at my slave job at Sterlite.
That was more than I was making as a teacher.
Yeah, Sterlite. When I worked at Sterlite, that was really a slave plantation job to me, because it was a 12-hour job. It was in the summertime, and this warehouse didn't have no AC. Not only was it at a warehouse, not only was it in the summertime with no AC, but as a Muslim, we was fasting during Ramadan. During Ramadan, that means we ain't drinking and we ain't eating nothing. So imagine what I was going through every day, trying to be strong, not to break my fast during that time. So I got the boxes coming down. As the boxes coming down, I got to put the wheels on the box. I got to put the stickers on the box. I got to make the box that I'm going to put the box in. Then I got to take that box up, then push it through. Oh, I'm not done. All while the machine's still bringing down boxes. So how am I doing that? I don't know. So long story short, I had a whole bunch of boxes on the side that people had to come help me with, because I didn't know. And they was going to eventually fire me anyway. But I ended up quitting that job early. Then I went over to FedEx, and something clicked in my mind. I said, man, I'm throwing 500 boxes a week on the truck. if I come to this job next week and say, you know what, I'm going 10 times harder. I'm going to throw 100 boxes a week on this bad boy. And I thought to myself, I said, Brother Ben, you still gonna get the same paycheck that you did last week, this week, even if you go harder. See, now at that point, I realized, okay, do for self is definitely the answer, because if I worked harder and I worked smarter with my own product, the more I push out, the more production I have, the more money I actually make. So my first one is, if you are a designer, or even if you're not a designer, you want to put some on a shirt, they got hats, they got socks, they got what you call them things? They got leggings, they got hoodies, they got sweatshirts. All you have to do is upload your design. When somebody buys it from your website, they give you the website. When somebody buy the website, teespring.com, when they buy it, they'll give you your profit. So you may have, let's say you may got $40 in your little profit pay out right to PayPal, but they handle the shipping, they handle the making of the shirt, the making of the hoodie, and they handle everything else. And here's the good thing. Here's the good thing for me. A lot of people, they got books out, they got shirts out, they got stuff out, and because they don't know how many people gonna buy, they get behind. Man, I missed this order here. People on you. Oh my God, is he gonna ever send it? Oh, this nigga's a fraud. Oh man. But it may be that I didn't expect this many sales. The good thing about drop shipping, which is what this is, the good thing about this is, if anything go wrong, don't contact Brother Ben. Hit up Teespring. They gonna handle that. And if it's not Teespring or another company, they can handle that. But that allows me to scale. I can do what I do. I can be making money in my sleep. And if anything goes wrong, it's not on me. Contact them. They're going to get you a replacement. They're going to work that thing out. So that's a way that you can make money with no money. You just got to use your mind to create the design. That's a tweet right there.
Oh, use your mind to create the design. So I think that for those of you guys that are just coming on, we're talking about this entire show about ways that you can generate cash flow with no money. Now, notice I did not say build a business with no money. I said generate cash flow, because it takes cash flow to grow a business. But to get it started, you don't need any money. Well, Brother Jake, how do I get money? I mean, how do I build a website? Because I ain't got the money to build a website. Very simple. You can go to Weebly, Weebly.com, Weebly.com. I built all of my sites on Weebly, Weebly.com. This site, literally, you can go there and create a free website. Free, Free.com. You can create a free website on Weebly.com. They already have templates ready for you. And they have templates like business templates. They have shop templates, watch templates. They got babysitting templates. Whatever you need, they got the template. All you got to do is change the template, change your name, and that's a starter place for you. Put your products onto that page, and then just tell people about the page. Well, Jake, how do I get to the people? Well, there's a couple of ways that you can do it. You can do it all online, where you're just telling people about it, or you can become a raving fan of your own product. Jake, what you mean? If you're somebody without credibility, but you have a product that you want to sell, you can be somebody who's an advocate for your product that you own without telling people that you own it. Simply by saying, if I wrote this book and I didn't put the author's name on there, I'll say, man, this book is so crazy. Man, I read this book. It changed my life. And guess what? You keep saying that over and over and over again, you're going to have 5, 10, 15 people talk about the book. Then what are you going to do again? Man, they're going to say, man, this book was crazy. It changed my life. And before you know it, you got 20, 30, 40, 50 people buying your book or buying your product, not knowing that you're the face behind it. So that's a way, one way that you can make money is you can go on Facebook Marketplace. We're talking about making money with no money. You can go on Facebook Marketplace, and you can literally go through Facebook Marketplace. You can scroll on your phone and go to the marketplace, and you can literally look at stuff that are free. You can find free things through Facebook Marketplace.
Craigslist too.
Craigslist. And so what you do, you got a friend, they got a truck. If you don't have a friend with a truck, you better take your car and get what you couldn't get in your car. What you do, you take that stuff for free. You contact the person, let them know that you're going to come pick it up. The moment you let them know that you're going to come pick it up, they'll say, okay. Then you take those pictures, then you put it on your Facebook Marketplace, and you put a price on it. You ask the person, can they take the picture down and you say you got it for free, you sell it for $30. Well, if you're doing 100 items a month on that, that's $3,000 that you can make a month just by finding free items. There's a bunch of people that got desks. There's a bunch of people that got chairs. There's a bunch of people that can do that. And if you have a garage, you can literally not park your car in the garage, park the stuff in your garage, and use your garage as a storage place to be able to sell refurbished products or resold products for nothing. And you can literally scale up that exact way. So what we just done, we created a reselling company. There's literally right up the street from my office, right on the corner, there's a reseller store right on the corner. And what they do, what he told me, he takes his truck and he goes to all the places that are giving stuff for free or giving stuff extremely cheap. And then what he does, he brings it to his building and he puts it all on the street so people that drive by the main highway, they can see it. He said they make $15,000 a month.
Wow.
On reselling stuff.
You know,
reselling stuff.
One thing that we have to have as well, on top of the business strategies and stuff that we giving you, you got to have courage. You got to have belief in self. And you got to have a little ounce of I don't give a damn. What I mean by that?
Ooh, yeah.
Got to have a little ounce of that.
Talk on that.
Because a lot of times, see, when I had this apartment, there was a man, white man, I think, and then a white lady, I think. They would come to the garbage can and pick stuff out every week and put it into his truck. When I moved, man, we had dressers. We had tables, chairs. He probably done made a whole bunch of money off of us. I used to watch him out my window and see what he was doing. He would get medals. I don't know if he was selling the medals. I know my pawpaw, you couldn't throw no cans away with my pawpaw. He putting all them aluminum cans in one bag. He must have went to go sell them. So if you really struggling how we say we struggling, I ain't got nothing to eat. I ain't got no ticket. I don't have a bus ticket. I don't have this. If we really struggling like that, what are we willing to do? Are you going to not do that because you don't want nobody to see you say, oh, look at this. Look at him here. Or you just going to do whatever you have to do to get the money. Now, backing off of what the brother was saying about the Weebly. I'm going to give you two more ways. Now, when somebody says, Brother Ben X, I need a website. You know anybody? Yep, my team do it. Guess who my team is? My team may be somebody on Upwork.com. It may be me that do it. Like he said on Weebly, I can design the website. Do you know how many elders don't know how to work the internet at all? You know how many elders say, I don't know about this technology, all this internet. See, but the Weebly to you may be, it's just a template. I'm going to go in, I'm going to change the words, I'm going to add a picture. But to them, that's valuable. They ain't got no time to be doing that.
Bro, I literally used to sell websites.
Me too.
Listen, bro.
I'm telling you
did too,
yeah.
From Weebly. So what I used to do, let me give y'all game. What I used to do when I needed to come up with money, and I was a Weebly expert, I can go in and out this template joint. And the guy was like, man, this dude sold me $5,000 for this web. And I said, that website? Man, that's an old looking website. You look like an update type of person. Man, in a week, I can get you something. I'll sell it. I'll do it for $1,000 and I will manage it for $200 a month and do updates and edits. If you don't want updates and edits, you want to keep it like it is, I'll give you 2 updates a year free of charge, but I'll charge you $30 a month for your site. And if you want like e-commerce and stuff on it, so what I would do, I went to Weebly. Now, mind you, to build the website on Weebly was free. So I built this website on Weebly for free. He just wanted basic 3-pager and he loved it. I'm talking about loved it. So what I did, I took screenshots of the website and I blocked out Weebly. And so like man, that is off the chain. And so I said, okay, good. So we transferred the stuff. He paid me $1,000. He said, man, that was so good. I'll pay you $200 to manage it. Well, I built it on my Weebly back office, so he couldn't get it if he wanted to.
Right.
And so I said, listen, if you don't pay me monthly, the subscription to use it, you don't own it. I own the rights to it. And so what he used to pay me monthly until I finally relinquished. No, what happened? I relinquished the website to him because when I was done kind of selling websites. But that's an easy way. You can go just look at bogus websites and just tell them, man, I'll do it for $500 and I'll update it for $200. Now you're going to get tired of doing it, but you're just trying to find a way
so that you can be able to, one, you can be able to generate some cash flow for free, and two, you want to be resourceful. See, business is about being resourceful. People are always trying to find the resources, and they miss the biggest thing of finding resources, being resourceful. See, somebody who is really good at being an entrepreneur, who is really good at providing, is very good at, one, solving problems and being resourceful. So if I don't have the money, I'm going to go find the money, and I got to understand that money is never really created. Money is transferred. See, we can't create the money, but we can transfer it. So I look at this brother. I'm trying to find something that he needs help with. Can I give him another? Can I get him? So I'm a Weebly expert. Then I learned how to build courses online. We'll back on that. So I built a course for me. Then I went to a fundraiser event, and I met a lady who was like, man, she went teaching. She was teaching all over the state. And she said, man, I said, you teach everywhere. I said, you don't be tired? She said, I be tired. I be doing 3 seminars a day. I said, have you ever thought about just creating a course and a product, put it online and selling it? She said, no, I ain't never thought about that. She said, do you know how to do it? I've never done it before, but for mine. I said, of course I know how to do it. And what did I do? I showed her my platform. Now, watch this. I never made a dime from my platform. I didn't make 1 penny from my platform, but because I knew how to put videos up, and because I knew how to do a little bit of editing, and because I knew how to build a course online, and I'm gonna tell you a site to use that you can use for minimal price. Just because she saw the scale of it, then she said, can you do that for me? What would you charge me? I said, well, ma'am, to tell you the truth, I usually charge about $20,000, but you look like somebody that God wants to use. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to charge you $5,000. And I looked at her straight in the eye. And she said, $5,000? I said, yes, ma'am, $5,000. She said, for you to be able to do something like that, I'll pay it. She paid me $2,500 2 days later for the beginning of. I said, this is what we're going to do. Pay me half today to start it and half when I finish. And what I did, I literally took a webcam, the webcam that we own, and I recorded every single one of her things. I put a little intro on it that was $2. And I edited just barely, and I said, and this is what I told her, Brother Ben, I said, listen, people want natural look. They want the natural look, because I didn't know how to edit like that. I said, people want the natural look. They don't want it to be perfect, which happened to be true. And I built her course for free. And I made $5,000 just by telling her I can do it. Another way you can do it is if I know Brother Ben builds websites, and I can't build the website, I'm going to say, hey, Brother Ben, if I send you people, can I get paid from sending you people? Brother Ben gonna say, of course you can. So you make it your job to find other people and say, man, I know somebody, they build websites. They're crazy. They don't have to know you get paid from it. Just tell them, man, this person is so good. Oh my gosh. They're going to be like, what's his number? You can say, here go his number. You just call him. I can call him for you. And you set up that transaction. You let Brother Ben deal with all that. Brother Ben pays you on the back end. So what I'm saying is there are plenty of ways for you to be resourceful.
The power. We were speaking about Weebly, and I wanted to talk about the power of we. See, when I was in college, before I had a team, I said we. Hit us, contact us. See, I always spoke as if it was a contact us. We will handle it for you. What they got to do with making money, though, Brother Ben? Because guess what? If you say, Brother Ben, I need a website, you know somebody who can make say, oh, man, we can take care of that. Hit us in our email. And let me get you a website. So if I can't do it, if I don't know how to do graphic design, if I don't know how to make a website, if I don't know how to make a logo, guess what? If you're running a business, you're not the one who running it and doing it anyway. You think the person who owned McDonald's flipping burgers, somebody else doing it. You think whoever started you think whoever started Apple, you think whoever started Microsoft is actually in there making them computers and laptops? No, somebody else is. So go to Upwork.com. Upwork.com, and you can find people in the Philippines, Jamaica, wherever. It may be a lot of money for them, but it ain't that much to you. They may charge you $60. They may charge you $15, but over here it may be $60 because of the currency exchange. Shout out to everybody who do Forex, but it's a currency exchange. So now it's going for $100 here, but you making pay $20. I'm not doing a website. I'm not doing a logo. I'm not doing the graphic design, but somebody on my team is. So I'm going to tell you, email me. Hey, I can do the website. What all do you need? Let me know what you need to be on it, how many pages you want on it, how many pictures, videos you want on it. I need a full description. I'm going to take the description. I'm going to upload that to Upwork. Here you go. I need this many pages. I need this website done like this. I need this picture. I need this video on there. Now you've paid me $1,000, but I only paid $200. Now you paid me $2,500 for this. Oh, this site here, it got pop-ups. It got all kind of After Effects on it, animations and stuff. It costs you $3,000, but I may have only paid $5,000. That's business. So that's a way that you can make money by not denying and just being creative. If I can't do life insurance, of course we do that. Soon as you text me, it's going right to Brother Jake. Off the top. I'm telling you what I'm doing. So when you say, hey, Brother Ben, do everything. Now I do music. I do a lot of things, but whatever I don't do, if I don't fix credit, of course we can fix credit. I got a credit partner. That's what you call affiliate marketing. So like he said, if I don't know how to make a course, if I don't know how to make a digital product or a product, and I don't want to, because you can learn it. And if I don't want to, I can use my following. I can use my mouth and say, man, you need to take this course. I heard about this nice little course here. When somebody speaks about the stock market, I don't know much about it, but Dr. Boyce Watkins do. Go check out this course. Guess what? It's my affiliate link. Hey, man, I need to know a little bit about real estate. Guess what? His course on real estate, I'm going to send it to you with my affiliate link. So it's still helping you. You ain't paying more or less, but I'm getting paid from it because now I'm the asset. Last thing, what's the man named Allen? Allen who fighting against Comcast. What's his name? James Allen, something like that. The guy Allen, go look him up on YouTube. He's a millionaire. But he said he became an asset because somebody wanted to sell a business. CBS or NBC, something like that. The Weather Channel. Somebody wanted to sell the Weather Channel. He knew a billionaire friend. So his friend, he said, I became the asset. I connected my billionaire friend with this here. Now I'm a owner of it, but he didn't even necessarily put the money up. He just became the middleman. So sometimes your net worth is determined by your network. Your character can get you in places that your cash can't. Your morals can get you in places that your money can't. So if you just stand on principles and you're a good person and you seek the God within and you continue to be a servant, then now the people who do got money can help you out. Now the people who do got finances, now you can connect these different people and you can be part owner in it because you the one who brokered that deal. That's all wholesaling is. I know I'm doing two. I'm going to get back to you. That's what wholesaling is. Wholesaling is I'm going to find a motivated seller. So if I am a real estate investor, if I'm a wholesaler, so I'm finding a motivated seller. Maybe they finna get divorced. Maybe they need to move. Maybe it's a home that was passed down and they really don't want it and they trying to get this money. Okay, they motivated. They mean I can talk them down. I can offer them. They'll be willing to take that. Now I'm going to find an investor. So if the comps or if the after repair value is, let's say 200-some thousand, but I can get it for 80,000 from you. Just, hey, I got 80,000 cash. Now what I'm doing is I'm going to put him under contract. Hey, we're going to be in a 90-day contract. I got 90 days to go find me a buyer now. So it's under contract. All I'm doing is flipping the contract. So like my mama used to go get me snacks from Sam's, and I used to flip honey buns, Skittles. I ain't flip no weed. I flip honey buns, Skittles, Starburst. She would go get it, and then I will flip it. So here, all you doing is getting the contract. The wholesale contract is called an application fee. Now I'm about to flip this contract because I'm the one who found the deal. I'm finna flip this contract to you and put my look on there. Okay, I want to make 5 out this deal. I want to make 10 out this deal. I didn't put up the money. I didn't put up hundreds of thousands of dollars. I just made sure that I was in position to broker the deal. So you are an asset. So stop waiting at home talking about I can't do nothing. Oh, I'm just I'm finna say something. I'm just out. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm black. You know what I mean? We can't make it. No, stop thinking like that. If Mansa Musa had all that money, what makes you any different? The same God that's in anybody else is the same God that's within you. We just have to change our mindset and be willing to go put in the work. But everybody don't want to drive for dollars. Everybody don't want to go around the neighborhood and see who trying to sell their home. Everybody don't want to invest and get prop stream. Everybody don't want to put the work in and putting it up on marketplace and going out and find buyers, going out to events to get these contacts. Yeah, you got to put in work. But if you really want to make some money, you can do this without any money, but you are going to have to put in some effort.
And so it's either you have equity in cash flow or equity of time. So time equity.
Byron Allen. I'm
cash
sorry.
equity. So-
Byron Allen is his name.
And so when we think about it, I mean, of course, at the moment, we're talking about ways to generate cash flow so that you can be able to breathe. I am not talking about scaling a business. Brother Ben is not talking about scaling a business, because scaling a business does take time, and doing it right does take time. We're talking about I need to get this monkey off my back. What can I do? And that's the biggest thing that we got to understand. When you understand the power that you can't get ahead by mulling around and being upset and saying, woe is me, God, you left me, when you don't understand that every single day you have a brand new canvas that you can create your life to be. And so if you think about what we're talking about flipping, but let's break it down. Let's break business down very clear. I'll break Chick-fil-A, then I'll break my business down, and you'll realize that everything is a flip. It's just about putting things in perspective. So what does Chick-fil-A own? Let's think about it. Chick-fil-A only owns the name. They don't own the chicken. They don't own the bread. They don't own the ketchup. They don't own the sauces. They don't own the lettuce. They don't own the potatoes. They literally broker those deals. They find vendors that make potatoes and they buy potatoes from them at bulk. They find people who got the chicken. They purchase the chicken at bulk. They find somebody who can repackage the ketchup and put their brand on it, and then they do that at bulk. And what you realize, they created a brand by using everybody else's products and putting a higher price ceiling on it and selling it as a product. So what are you saying, Jake? What I'm saying is Chick-fil-A don't own nothing but their name and how they package what they use. Very simple. So they don't own anything. They don't have any weight, but what they package. And so because they're to make so much money and they can buy in bulk, they're just repurposing everything. So Jake, what about your business? I'm in the insurance industry and I don't make the insurance products. I don't even service the products. I'm the customer service side. I put in the applications and I send those applications to the carriers, and the carriers create the deal. They let me know if they approve the application, if they accept the contract, and then they send the contract to me back to sign it with the client. And as the middleman, I get paid millions of dollars. So we get paid hundreds and thousands, millions of dollars just by brokering a deal. Insurance and financial institutions create products, and they need the products to be distributed to the customers. And so they say, man, we need distros. We need people who can move the weight, who can move the work. I say, very simple. Me, I'll be one. They say, well, in order to qualify, you got to get licensed. That's no problem with me, because I understand that this weight comes with a lot more responsibility. So I get their products. I find motivated buyers. I connect the product man with the motivated buyer. Voila, I made money. So if you think about it, what we're talking about is literally the lowest level of generating cash flow. And you'll realize, when I was selling candy in high school, I was making $4,000 a month selling candy in high school. Now, it only lasted 90 days because they shut me down. But I was making $4,000 a month selling candy. Now, did I make the candy? No. But I found somebody that I can purchase at wholesale. I put a retail price on it, and I resold the candy, and I called it Jake's Candy Business. Now, I don't own the candy, nor do I own the people, but I found a product at a low price. I found motivated buyers. I found people who needed something. What did the kids need? They needed some type of snack in between their day. They needed a snack to rejuvenate them so they don't go to class being all whatever, or they were bored. So I found a way to fill the need with what they wanted. Watch this, not with what you want. It's finding a need for what your customer wants, your potential customer wants, and then you provide that product to them. And so when you think about it, from Chick-fil-A all the way from McDonald's all the way to real estate, let's talk about real estate. Homes are the bank's product. Homes are the bank's product. They need the homes to be moved.
And so what happens? They find a realtor. And the realtor takes the bank product and they find a motivated person that want to be a slave. And they say, hey, man, I got a master for you. The slave say, man, is this master going to give me my own house? And the realtor makes money off of brokering the deal. So when you think about it, you being somebody that's saying, man, I don't talk to nobody. I stay by myself. I don't like to fool with people. I'm solo dolo. That's the reason why you don't make any money. You don't want to talk to people. You don't want to intertwine with people. You're too scared in competition that you want to do somebody. I don't want to do taxes. So I find somebody who's really good and I send people to them. I don't want to do stocks. I don't really believe in stocks. But if you want to do stocks after talking to me still, I got somebody I can send you to. And because I brokered the deal, I can make money. So you can be the middleman. I've never been the smartest person. I've never been a great person that creates products. I've always been the person who brokers deals and becomes the middleman to be able to do it. So when people tell me, Jake, that there's no way I can get ahead, I tell them that's hogwash, because you have the ability, resources all around you. And when you open up your eyes and you rise from the dead, old zombie, old dead one, and you open up your eyes and you realize that God has blessings all around you. He has resources all around you, enough for you to be able to get up on your feet and take control of your life.
Before we take this phone call, make sure that you guys text BBX class to 555-888 to get access to our financial classes. What's your name and where you calling from?
Assalamu alaikum, Brother Ben X.
Walaikum salam.
I'm gonna make this quick, Brother Ben X. I have a question about your episodes of God Economic Show. If you don't mind asking, when what in every week will it come on?
Probably every Friday, because I need at least a day to be able to upload it. So towards the end of the weekend, so by Saturday, I say by Saturday, you will get a new God Economics episode from us.
Okay. Thank you, Brother Ben. Assalamu alaikum. See you in safety. Oh, one more thing, brother. I'll pass my letter. My letter passed.
Praise be to Allah, man. That's good, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hopefully I'll be able to work with you.
Yes.
All right, Brother Ben X. Hopefully, inshallah, I'll see you at Savior's Day.
Yes, sir. See you next month.
Happy Savior's Day.
Happy Savior's Day to you too. All right, before we move forward, we have an ad. I want y'all to check this out. Speaking of making money, speaking of making some money, and I didn't put the number in right. Yeah, I did. So we are now recruiting seller support agents in order to accommodate client requests and support needs with your local area. We will provide light training to candidates who have little experience in this field, but who are motivated and willing to learn. So see, you don't need money. You just got to be motivated and willing to learn. We are seeking individuals who have good communication skills, who are headstrong and success oriented, and are interested in connecting with new people to discuss business. We offer opportunities for seller support agents to grow and generate competitive earnings. If you have the ability to dedicate your time to a task with moderate planning, then this opportunity is right for you. Please text Rick at 305-676-4329. That is 305-676-4329 between the hours of 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. to register to become a seller support agent today. So this is for all my people who say they don't have jobs. This is for all my people who say, Brother Ben, I need some extra money. All you got to do is be headstrong. You got to want to communicate, have good communication, and want to work with people and talk to people about discussing business. All you got to do is text Rick. He going to train you. 305-676-4329. And he going to get with you. And if anybody wants to call in, we may take one or two more callers because we got to go ahead and wrap this show up. But while you guys are deciding if you want to call in, I want to tell you guys about drop shipping. So I want you guys to write that down right now. Drop shipping. What that is something that I did in college. Also write this website down, Alibaba.com. That's ALIBABA, Alibaba.com. I'm giving y'all some heavy game right now. Alibaba.com and AliExpress, AliExpress. You guys may already know about that one. But these are manufacturers over in China. You can find stuff for very cheap because they are the manufacturer. They have the workshop, and you can sell it over here on Amazon, on eBay, on Facebook Marketplace, or even your own website. Did you guys know that majority of the websites that y'all see right now on Shopify, those individuals do not physically own that product in their home? They getting it from somebody else. So if I got a watch and this watch is $40 on my website, that's the going price in the United States, but I can get it in China from a manufacturer for 15. Now you making some profit. Now you got a little spread. And if you multiply that through content marketing, through advertising, through influencer marketing, because you may say, well, Brother Ben X, I got the product, I got the plug. Now I don't know how to get to the people. Well, you may want to hit up a brother who got 100,000 followers that like watches. You may want to hit up a young sister who, she always got watches on and all this kind of accessories on. So, she has a following with people who are interested in that. If she got 200,000 followers and she say, hey, I'm charging $100 for an ad. I'm charging $50 for an ad. Imagine spending $50, getting access to hundreds of thousands of people, and you selling your watch for $40 and you got it for $15. Think about that spread. All you gotta do is make a website. Brother Jake done already told you to go to Weebly. Weebly. You go to Weebly. They already got the templates. They probably, I don't know, I haven't been there in a minute, but I'm pretty sure they got different templates. They got different things you can choose from, and you switch the colors. Yep. You can switch the pictures. You can put the Rolex or whatever the case may be. And guess what? Most of the time, they already got the pictures taken professionally for you. So you put them up there. You can do Facebook ads. The Facebook ads going to automatically come into the Instagram ads. You can promote on YouTube. You can do tutorials, how to use the watch, how to unbox the watch, all kind of different things to make you some money, and you're not paying for the product. All you're doing is you may pay for Weebly, and they may have a free trial, or they may have it free because if you use their website, .weebly, then you can use it for free. But if you want to pay for it, it'll just be, brotherbenxwatches.com. You can get your own domain. So that is another way you can make money through drop shipping. And that's with anything. Imagine these wristbands going for $10 and I got them for China and I got them made in China. So when they being shipped to me or being shipped directly to you, I only paid, I done seen some 8 cents. Now you may have to buy 1,000, see, but if you can sell them for $10, or you can get some one by one and it may cost $2 or $3, but you can sell a wristband for 10. Come on, man. How much money can you make with that? So you got to just be creative. You got to figure out who your target audience is, and then figure out what it is. Like Brother Jake said, what they want. And as long as you be a good servant, you'll always make money because honestly, money is only a byproduct. It's only a byproduct of how many people you are able to serve and sell to.
And he said money is only a byproduct. I'm going to go a step up. Money is only a byproduct of the value you bring to the market.
There it is.
And so if you're not bringing any value, the more value you bring, the more money you make. The less value you bring, the less money you make. So if I'm working at a job and the job is paying me, the more value you bring, the more responsibilities you have, the more money that you make. So you can't expect to be a sales clerk and get paid like the CEO. The value that you bring to the organization is not that valuable. So if you're thinking about entrepreneurship, or if you're thinking about or getting into business, you want to be a person of value. How can my product, how can my service, how can my good solve a problem? Somebody that always likes wristbands, and the problem may be naked wrists. When wrists look like that, put a little wristband on, you're solving a problem. You want to find something that either they want, they need, or they desire. In those three ways, you can be able to add value to people's life. And the Bible says, the greatest among ye shall be a servant of all, meaning that the greatest one among us will be person who serves the most people. And business people typically serve more people, which is why they get elevated the most. So it's very important that you understand the greatest among ye shall be a servant of all, which means your job is to serve other people. You're serving your customers. You're serving the needs of your people and fulfilling those needs, which should be rewarded with the monetary value
of this economy. So it's very simple. Serve your way to the top. Be the best service in the world. That's why people keep going to Chick-fil-A, because they serve. And because of their customer service, they got high ASS chicken sandwiches and high AAS waffle fries. But we keep going back because why? We enjoy their service. We enjoy what they do. And if somebody got the audacity to tell me my pleasure, they don't say my pleasure and they say you're welcome, I get hot. Now, I came here for my pleasure. You ain't gonna say you're welcome. So it's very important to understand that add value to people's life. The more value that you add, the more money you make.
So there it is. Brother Jake got another class we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up with there. I have another opportunity for you guys as well. This right here, if you guys have a cartoon book and you want to get it printed, or you have a book you want to get it printed, you can go to Tunesprint at gmail.com. They also draw and can make it for you as well. So if you guys want to get your own cartoon book made, or if you have one that you want to get printed, go to Tunesprint at gmail.com. And if you guys are interested in learning how to make your own bank, because we gave you several ways to make money. Several ways today. Now you may want to say, hey, how can I own my own bank? How can I get access to this tax-free money y'all been talking about? I want you guys to go and text BBX class to 555-888. Go BBX class to 555-888. And also through that, after that, you're going to get many other financial courses that he has available for you guys as well, talking about business, talk about scaling, and much more that you can get there as well. What else can they get?
So you're going to be able to get what we call IATL, Re-Education Money, where we re-educate you on money, on how to become the banker and not the consumer. How you can take control of your finances from being a person who's being taken advantage of. And so in that class is I Am the Lender, a master class teaching you how to be the lender and not the borrower. We also have courses entitled Concept, Purpose to Profit, teaching you how to take your purpose, turn it into a concept, and turn it into a profit. And from that, we got a follow-up course that says a profit to scale, teaching you how to take that profit that you may have made $25,000, $50,000 on and show you how to turn that into a 6-figure, 7-figure business, and giving you the same exact blueprint that we've used to be able to grow in over 9 states and over 200 something plus brokers that we use without ever using the bank's money. So there's a lot of people who can talk the talk, but we have not ever used the bank's money, and we do not ever plan to do it. And so we teach you in that course to be able to do that. And then, of course, Brother Ben has his course, Paid to Lead. So what we're saying is that there are plenty of resources for you to be able to do it at affordable cost to be able to help you solve that problem. So, yes, we gave you this game, but wouldn't it be great to be able to not only get this quick game, but to get over 94 lessons on re-education of money and how to scale a business from concept to scale. Over 94 plus lessons with Brother Ben's a lesson. You're talking about over 100 something lessons where you can literally get information within our university so that you can be able to take advantage of your future. So there's no more excuses at a affordable price, and you can be able to take advantage of your life. And you can follow me at Jake Taylor Jacobs, JAKETAYLER Jacobs, on every platform you can find me. And our Godconomics podcast is also on all of the platforms.
And my Pay to Lead course is simply helping people who are thought leaders, people who have courses, people who have products, and somebody who have something of value to offer. I show you how to grow authentically on social media, grow your following, grow your engagement while securing the bag. So the same way people have different real estate and have these different assets, I have that online. Like I told Brother Jake earlier, if a tornado come through and destroy a house, that's cool, but they can't destroy a website. If a hurricane come, that can destroy a house, but that won't necessarily destroy my website. So if I'm getting paid from Facebook, if I'm getting paid from Instagram, if I'm getting paid from YouTube, these are all assets that I put time in that's making money for me in my sleep. That's what I teach on or in my Pay to Lead class. I also go a little bit in more detail on affiliate marketing in my Pay to Lead class as well. And with the affiliate marketing, as I said earlier, you're basically selling somebody else's product, somebody else's course, and you're getting paid for it. So there's no excuse anymore. eBooks. Yes, I have my own book, as you can see here, but I also got an ebook. When I take this and I ship this to my customers, I got to pay the mail. I got to pay UPS. That's a service because they taking this to my customer. But online, when you downloading it, there's no expenses. It costs me no money to send it to your email. Now imagine the book I already got the book. It's free. Now imagine if I got 100 people that buy my ebook for just $10, just 10. Let's say you got valuable information in your book, just 10, 100 people. I should have known this already. That's $1,000. If I say, hey, it's going on sale today for $10 and I got 100 people to pay $10, I done made $1,000 in one weekend, or I done made $1,000 in one day. I've done that. So there's no excuse. You just got to put the work in. You got to put in the work to have influence. But it don't cost me necessarily no money to get in front of my cell phone and go live every day, to comment on other pages every day, to build up my engagement, build up my awareness. So everybody wants to be at the top, but we don't want to put in the work that the top is doing. Everybody want to be the top 1%, but they still doing all the stuff that the 99% is doing. So you got to think better. You got to change the way you think about money, and then change the way you think about yourself, because a lot of stuff we said today, a lot of y'all thinking in y'all head, man, I'm not going to be able to do that one. Oh, no, I can't do that. Oh, no, that's too much. Oh, no, they ain't going to buy from me. See, so you got to get that devil up out your head. You got to get that doubt up out your head first, because all of this stuff works. Affiliate marketing, selling a book, a course, wholesale real estate, all of it works. But does it work for you? Are you willing to put in the time, the effort? Are you willing to study? Are you willing to go out and communicate? Are you willing to accept, no, I don't want it? Because if you selling something and somebody say no, and that crush your spirit to where you don't want to sell nothing no more, you weren't strong enough. You got to be ready for that. Nah, I don't want that. Nah, I'm good. And you got to keep going until you hear yes. There's people on here that says, Brother Ben, nobody supports me. But you ain't spoke to 100 people. What you mean nobody supports you? You ain't even spoke to 100 people. You ain't even hit 50 people up in their DM and told them about you. You never even started a conversation, said, how you doing? My name is Brother Ben X, man. I just want to offer some value for you. Can I do anything for you? Here's a list of my services. I guarantee you, if I send 100 inboxes to somebody gonna say, man, yeah, let me check that out. You got a website or something? Somebody gonna say yes. So you got to put that work in. So I thank you guys for listening. You can follow me on Instagram at Brother Ben X. Follow me on Facebook at Brother Ben X. You can also follow me on YouTube at Brother Ben X and subscribe to the Brother Ben X podcast. And again, if you guys are interested in learning more what we're talking about, if you guys are interested in learning more about how to own your own bank and get access to our other courses that we have for you, we got courses like how to fire your boss, things your children need to know about real estate. We got all kind of stuff that we can send you guys. Text BBX class to 555-888. Text BBX class to 555-888. Y'all have a good day. Y'all have a blacktastic night. Assalamu alaikum.